There's a hidden skill that the world's most successful people have, one that separates winners from quitters. It's not talent or luck, it's discipline. These are 7 rules to build unbreakable discipline. Rule 1: master your mindset. Most people think discipline is about forcing yourself to work harder, but it actually starts in your mind. If your thoughts are weak, your actions will be weak. If you tell yourself, "I'm not disciplined," or "I just don't have the motivation," your brain will believe it and you'll stay stuck. But here's the truth. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you train. The way you talk to yourself creates your reality. Instead of saying, "I'm lazy," start saying, "I take action no matter how I feel." Instead of thinking, "I'll do it later," tell yourself, "I get things done now." These small changes in self-talk reprogram your brain to act, even when you don't feel like it. One powerful technique to break hesitation is the 5-second rule. The moment you start doubting yourself, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take action before your brain talks you out of it. This works because hesitation leads to procrastination, but immediate action builds momentum. Another game changer? The no excuses rule. Whenever an excuse pops into your mind, like "I'm too tired" or "I'll start tomorrow," shut it down and do it anyway. Your thoughts are either building your future or destroying it. Master your mindset, and discipline will become effortless. Rule 2: embrace discomfort. If you avoid discomfort, you also avoid growth. Success isn't about doing what's easy, it's about doing what's necessary, even when it's hard. The sooner you embrace discomfort, the stronger you become. Most people quit when things get tough, because their brain is wired to seek comfort. That's why waking up early feels impossible, working out seems exhausting, and staying focused is a challenge. But here's the reality: every successful person has learned to push through discomfort instead of running from it. Growth happens when you challenge yourself. The gym is uncomfortable, but that's where strength is built. Waking up early is uncomfortable, but that's how you take control of your day. Learning new skills is uncomfortable, but that's how you open doors to success. The key? Start small and build your tolerance for discomfort. Take a cold shower to train mental toughness. Wake up 30 minutes earlier and use that time to improve yourself. Say no to distractions, even when you're tempted. Push yourself to complete tasks, even when you're tired. The more you train yourself to embrace discomfort, the less power it has over you. What once felt hard will eventually become easy, and before you know it, discipline will be second nature. Rule 3: remove temptations. Willpower alone is not enough to stay disciplined. The real secret: set up your life so the right choice is the easiest choice and the wrong choice is nearly impossible. Most people fail at self-discipline because they put themselves in situations where temptation is always within reach. The more decisions you have to make, the more likely you are to give in. That's why you need to remove temptations before they weaken your resolve. If social media steals your focus, uninstall the app or use website blockers. If junk food ruins your diet, don't keep it in your home. If Netflix distracts you, log out and set a hard-to-remember password. The less accessible distractions are, the easier it is to stay on track. Now, what if removing temptations completely isn't possible? Make bad habits inconvenient and good habits easy. Keep your phone in another room when working. Place healthy snacks within reach and hide unhealthy ones. Use apps that lock distractions during work hours. Discipline is about making success automatic. The fewer temptations you have, the less willpower you need. Instead of fighting distractions all day, design your environment to help you win. Rule 4: don't wait for the right mood. If you wait until you feel like it, you'll waste years of your life stuck in the same place. The secret to success? Learning to take action. no matter how you feel. Most people make the mistake of thinking they need to feel motivated before they can start working. But here's the truth. Motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll feel inspired, but most days you won't. And if you only work when you feel like it, you'll never make real progress. The most successful people don't rely on moods, they rely on habits. So how do you train yourself to take action? Use the 3-second rule. The moment you start overthinking, count down from 3 and move. Need to start a task? 1, 2, 3, begin. Need to get out of bed? 1, 2, 3, stand up. This simple trick stops your brain from making excuses and forces you to act. Another powerful method: reduce the resistance to starting. If you don't want to work out, commit to just 5 minutes. Chances are you'll keep going. If you don't want to read, promise yourself you'll read 1 page. The hardest part is beginning, but once you take that first step, your brain adapts and builds momentum. Still struggling? Attach your habits to something you already do. For example, if you always drink coffee in the morning, make it a rule to start work right after. If you brush your teeth at night, add reading 10 pages to the routine. The less effort it takes to start, the more likely you'll stick with it. At the end of the day, discipline isn't about waiting for motivation. It's about training yourself to take action no matter what. The more you practice this, the easier it gets. Soon, success won't feel like a choice. It'll feel automatic. Rule 5. Set achievable goals. Discipline without direction is wasted energy. If you don't have a clear goal, how will you know where to focus? Without a roadmap, you'll just keep going in circles. Most people struggle with discipline not because they're lazy, but because their goals are too vague or too unrealistic. Saying, "I want to get fit," or "I want to be successful" isn't enough. Your brain needs clear instructions. Instead, set specific, measurable goals. Instead of "I want to exercise more," say, "I will go to the gym every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 6 a.m. Instead of "I want to save money," say, "I will save $100 every month." But having a goal isn't enough. You need a deadline, a plan, and accountability. Without a deadline, you'll keep pushing things to tomorrow. Without a plan, you won't know where to start. Without accountability, you won't feel the pressure to follow through. Write your goal down, break it into daily or weekly tasks, and track your progress. If possible, tell a friend or mentor to check in on you. Big achievements don't happen overnight. They are built one disciplined step at a time. Rule 6. Progressively build a productive routine. Big success doesn't come from one big effort. It comes from small, consistent actions repeated every day. The easiest way to build discipline. Start small, win daily, and let success compound. Most people fail at discipline because they try to change everything at once, waking up at 5 a.m., exercising for an hour, reading for 2 hours. But that's too much, too fast, and leads to burnout. The real secret? Start with small, manageable habits that you can stick to. Instead of trying to transform your whole life overnight, pick one easy win. Make your bed every morning. Drink a glass of water after waking up. Read for just 5 minutes a day. These may seem small, but they train your brain for consistency. Once these habits become second nature, add more layers. Wake up at the same time every day. Set a structured morning routine. Replace time-wasting activities with productive ones. Identify the moments where you lose focus and create rules to eliminate distractions. Success is built through tiny, consistent improvements. Over time, these small habits stack up and discipline becomes second nature. It's not about making one massive change. It's about building small wins that turn into a lifestyle. Rule 7. The 21 by 90. What if discipline wasn't something you had to force, but something that felt automatic? The 21 by 90 rule is the secret to making discipline effortless and turning good habits into a permanent lifestyle. Most people fail at discipline because they expect instant results. They start a habit, stay motivated for a few days, but when they don't see big changes, they quit. That's because discipline isn't built overnight, it's built through consistency. The 21/90 rule helps you break that cycle. Here's how it works. Commit to a habit for 21 days. This is the adjustment phase, where your brain gets used to the new behavior. It still takes effort, but it starts feeling normal. Stick with it for 90 days. By this point, it becomes a lifestyle. You don't have to think about it anymore, it's just part of who you are. Want to make it work? Pick just one habit to start with. Maybe it's waking up early, reading daily, or exercising. Track your progress and stay accountable. If you miss a day, don't quit. Just get back on track immediately. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. The more you train your discipline muscle, the stronger it gets, until eventually, success feels effortless. The longer you stick with something, the more automatic it becomes. Stay disciplined for 90 days, and you won't need motivation anymore. It'll just be your new normal. Discipline is the key that unlocks success. Master these 7 rules, and you'll transform your habits, mindset, and life. Which rule will you start applying today? Comment below. If you found this valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this. Your support helps us create more powerful content. See you in the next one.